Shalom. I would like to begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Warash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us all this truth in the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. I'm Shaquat, and I'm back here with another lesson. Lord willing, is edifying to the hopeful elect. Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Barakathum, to sincere Akyom Mwakwathim. And a sincere shalom unto you brothers that are out here pushing this truth out on the highways and the byways and through the YouTube lessons, man. Shalom unto you all. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying and exhorting to the elect. All right, so without further ado, as you see by the title, the Anunnaki is Ishmaelite idolatry, or you could say dogma. All right, the Anunnaki is Ishmaelite dogma or idolatry. Give me a moment. Salakia. So, yeah, as I was saying, Salakia. So, basically, the inspiration for this, through the spirit, because, working with this damn Jake, and Jake, all he do is talk all the goddamn day long, and, one day he brought up this Anunnaki shit, talking about the Anunnaki created the so-called white man. The so-called white man didn't exist until 4,000 years ago, which this nigga has no legible proof of that shit. So, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? And, you know, and I told him that's not true. And I said they've been around longer than 4,000 years. And I said, actually, they've been around since the beginning of time. You know, since the beginning of the of people being on the planet Earth. They, you know, now they weren't, at that point, they weren't lepers, all right, clean leopards, but they were still around in spirit. You know, they were still around. And then it got to the point, you know, with Cain, right? Then the mark of Cain, then it carried on down to Esau. Okay, so I was telling him that the origin of the so-called white man is in the Bible. You know, and he said some bullshit, right? But, you know, I'm not going to get too deep into that. I done explained it so many times, so I don't want to do so again. And so I'm going to just leave it there. But, you know, he going in on this Anunnaki and reptilian bullshit, right? All this fucking bullshit dogma, right? Like Jake, and reptilian, man, what? You don't believe in that? Man, the Lord said in Corinthians he don't mix flesh. He don't mix flesh. We already know. That shit ain't real because the Lord said he don't mix flesh. Right? The Anunnaki, that's bullshit. They created white man in the Caucasus. No, that's not how the fuck that happened. That did not happen, nigga. That's bullshit. That's conspiracy theory bullshit, man. And that niggas got the nerve to call us conspiracy theories. No, what we say is conspiracy facts. It's not theory. These niggas just spewing out conspiracy theories, man. Bullshit. Right? So, anyway, without further ado, we're just going to go to this Google search. And a simple Google search, I tell you that the Anunnaki is some bullshit. It's some bullshit. So it says in ancient Mesopotamian mythology. This is mythology. Let me look up that word. I should have done it before I started. Look at this. Mythology is a collection of foundational stories. Fables, meaning fake stories. I'll prove it. Let's go to the word fable. Fable, a short story. I don't like this. It's not going to tell me there. Hold on. Let's go to the noun. Right here. Moral tale, parable, apologue, allegory, bestiary. So meaning bullshit. It's not literal. Myth, legend, saga, epic, folk tale, folk story, traditional story, tale, story, fairy tale, a fairy tale. A fairy tale is bullshit. Narrative romance, folklore, lore, mythology. Need I go on? Now when you jump down to the point, falsehood, fabrication, a fib, deception, made up story, trumped up story, fake news, invention. That goes right along with our people. We go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 29. Lo, this only have I found, that God hath made man upright, talking about the Israelite man, but they have sought out many inventions. That's Jake. That's Jake all day long. It's like it. Concoction, piece of fiction. We're gonna go through all these just to show you how bullshit this shit is. Fiction, falsification, falsity, fairy story tale, cock and bull story, lie, untruth, barefaced lie, little white lie, half truth, exaggeration, prevarication, or prevarication, departure from the truth, alternative fact, yarn, story, red herring, rumor, myth, flight of fantasy, figment of the imagination, pretense, pretext, sham, ruse, wow, trickery, stratagem. You can't make this shit up, man. So, if you jump all the way down, it says bullshit. I like that one. So that's what a mythology is, man. That's what mythology goes into. So essentially, it's telling you within the first 4 words that this is bullshit, nigga. A simple Google search. Esau ain't hide this one from you. A simple Google search. Niggas just believe anything. They see a nigga sounding like he deep on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram, and he got that music, that ominous music playing in the background. Niggas just believe anything. These niggas are stupid as hell, man. Don't search on shit for theyself. They could just believe any goddamn thing because the nigga sound deep. And he got that stupid ass fucking music playing in the background. Our people are fucking stupid, man. Just a bunch of blind niggas leading other niggas that are blind to a ditch. Stupid ass motherfuckers, man. It says in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, if you don't know who the Mesopotamians were, those are Assyrians. Well, they are. I was right, but I meant to say those are, Are they the same people as the Assyrians or Babylonians? But what I meant to say was they're the Ishmaelites. All right, which is why the lesson is entitled what it is, man. This is Ishmaelite idolatry, which if you don't know who the Ishmaelites are, today they will be known as different forms of the Arabs, or different sects, tribes of the Arabs, or the Arab nations, all right? Different from the East Indians, right? So anyway, the Anunnaki were a collective group of powerful deities. Let's go into a deity. We're going to go into all this. We're going to break this down. Hold on. Please forgive me. So a deity is a god or goddess in a polytheistic religion. Notice it said god or goddess in a polytheistic religion. The word poly, all right, goes into many, multiple or many. The word theistic goes into beliefs or gods, right? And when you look that up, it'll tell you that even further. Let me do this. See, so that theism, yep, see it like, okay, I just wanted to make sure I broke it down correctly. Derived from the Greek word poly, many, and theos, God. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure I broke it down correctly, you know. So I was right. Let's go back to deities. Look up again. All right, so a god or goddess in a polytheistic religion. All right, the correct belief system is a monotheistic. All right, meaning one God, only one. And we believe in one God. That's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's the power we believe in. His name is Yahweh. See, a lot of these people with this folklore and bullshit idolatry and all these vain gods, you got the God of war. You got the God of thunder. You got the God of lightning. You got the God of the sun. You got the God of the moon. All right. Let's see. Slovakia. You got the God of water, the God of fire, the God of wind. All right. Damn, hold on. Slovakia. The God of earth, the God of the clouds. All right, and you could go on and on and on. You got gods for every damn thing. The shit is fucking diabolical. But people, these heathens and Israelites, because they follow the way of the heathen, don't realize that Yahweh is all of those things put into one. He's all of those things put into one. Right, you even got these alleged, left-hand guys, Baal and all that stuff. That all goes back to Yahweh. Yahweh is that. He's the right and the left. Well, you say Yahweh's Baal. Nigga, yes. He's all the gods that you worship. He's the right-hand side and the left-hand side. He created all that shit. So every god, whether good or bad, whether alleged good or bad, goes back to Yahweh. So y'all are all fucking fools with that polytheism. It's only one God. One. That's it. Only one. Numero uno. One. Ah. If you don't know that's really how you say one in Hebrew. The first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Ah. Uno. One. Fuck, nigga. So anyway. So that shows you this is some bullshit. Look at that. A representation of a god or goddess, such as a statue or carving, also on show is bronze falcon deity. So some bullshit. A statue or a carving. Your gods is carnal. Our God is invisible. We are not the same. Let me say this. Your gods are carnal. Our God is invisible. We are not the same. See, when calamity comes, we don't have to save our God. But you all seem to have to save your power, your God. A flood come. Oh, don't forget to grab this God. Don't forget to grab that. Why do you have to save your God when calamity comes? We don't have to save our God when calamity comes, because why? He the one that sent it. Nigga, he sent it. We don't have to save him. He the one that sent it. The Lord don't need our help. We need his. Man, that remind me of that one king. First of all, Elijah was mocking Israelites for that very thing. When you read the Kings, but that reminds me of that one king. His name starts with an A. I don't know if it was Azariah or something. I may be right on that. But this nigga went and slew Edomites and turned around and worshipped their gods. Nigga, did their gods help them, nigga? Like, and a fellow Israelite came and told him that. He was like, why are you worshiping Edomite guys after you just slew them? Nigga, did their gods didn't help them defeat you? So clearly ain't no power in them. Like, what the fuck? Jake is retarded. That just showed you how stupid our people are. But anyway, let's go back. So in ancient Mesopotamian mythology, the Anunnaki were a collective group of powerful deities worshipped by the Sumerians, Sumerians, all right, because it's a little different than Samaritans. But the Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians. So my suggestion would be to read Bel and the Dragon. When it goes, that's another extension of the book of Daniel. And when you read Bel and the Dragon, let me go over there real quick. Just make sure I'm talking about the right one. Yeah, it's Bel and the Dragon. It's one chapter long. When you read this, let me make sure. Yeah, I'm right. That's the right chapter. So when you read this, right, because I'm not going to go deep into it. It's very short. It's one chapter long, 42 verses. You can read that. Come on. But it goes into the worship of that false god, Bel and the dragon, right? And that the Babylonians were worshiping. These are the same people, the Ishmaelites. And they basically have made a bet with Daniel. Man, our God can feed himself. Blah 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 blah. He can eat. It's like a little statue, little carved out nigga. So they set food there, all right, and then for it to be there overnight, and in the morning it would have been gone because the guy ate it. But the Ishmaelites knew that was some bullshit, so they went in at nighttime, snuck in there, and grabbed up the food, right? Pretty much to try to say he ate it, right? And Daniel and the king arose, and they went to look, right? And the king was like, see, now it's time to put you to death. And Daniel was like, nigga, please. He started laughing at a nigga face. and told them whose footsteps are these, because their footsteps were still there. So yeah, them other gods, it's all bullshit, man. That's the point. This all bullshit. In this instance, caused was another situation that caused, the Babylonian king to be like, man, the God of Israel. That's gotta be it. So anyway, just going back over here. So it says, however, popular modern conspiracy theories and fringe authors. So this is just a break off. This whole Anunnaki shit started in the ancient world with the Ishmaelites. In modern terms, right? Now it's a conspiracy theory. So this is an extension of this ancient custom. But these people don't fucking realize that. They're idiots. Conspiracy theories and fringe authors claim they were a race of extraterrestrial astronauts. Like, nigga, are we serious, bro? Are we serious, bro? Are we serious, bro? We'll point out a chariot to a nigga and he'll say, no, that's not a UFO. But nigga believe in some extraterrestrial astronaut. Listen, nigga, the only extraterrestrial astronauts that exist is the angels of the Lord. Ain't no fucking Anunnaki, man. It says, who visited Earth to mine gold and genetically engineer humanity, which is bullshit. And I just heard the nigga playing that shit today in the car as we were riding to another job. Nigga playing that bullshit. Nigga, shut up, man. I can't wait to leave this bitch. My nigga, shut up, nigga. Nigga playing this shit. And this is exactly what the video said. Get the fuck out of my face, man. And this shit happened a couple days ago, but this specific thing, him playing that video, was today. But it says historically, and archaeologically, Salakia, tongue twister, archaeologically, the Anunnaki are simply the traditional gods of these ancient pre-industrial civilizations. Like I said, it's just a break off from what the Ishmaelites worshipped in the ancient world. It's a break off of this ancient pagan custom. Who they were, the term translates roughly to princely seed or those of royal blood, which was also said in the video. They were considered the children of Un, the sky god, and Ki, the earth goddess, which was also played in the video. So, you worshiping a goddess, nigga? A bitch, nigga? Couldn't be me. Anyway, their purpose, so here it is the worship of the sky god and the earth goddess. Yahweh was all of that. He not no goddess, but he's a god of the earth. He's all of that. He's everything. That's why his name just means he is. Nigga, he's all of it. He is everything. All right? Their purpose in text like the Epic of Gilgamesh, which is some bullshit. I've heard of that. And Atrahasis. And if you don't know what these things are, these are pseudopigraphas. The Anunnaki were responsible for decreeing the fates of humanity. Where the fuck are these niggas at today? If that's the truth, where are the Anunnaki at today, man? The scriptures say there's no end to all the people. Where the fuck are the Anunnaki at? Where they at today? Where are the Anunnaki at today? Where the space astronauts? Next nigga say that shit to me, I'm gonna say, okay, so where are these fuck niggas today? Can you point them out? Can you prove it? Where they at? It's so stupid, man. It says, they were responsible for decreeing the face of humanity, ruling the underworld. Ain't no fucking underworld, man. That's hell. Ain't no underworld. And shaping human civilization. Famous gods like Enlil, Enki, and Inanna, or Anana, which is Ishtar. All of these were also stated in the video. Ishtar. If you know what Ishtar is the goddess of fertility. That's what you're worshiping when you worship Easter. Yeah. Ishtar. Did you know Ishtar is in the Bible? You probably didn't know that. But Ishtar is in the Bible. Yes, Ishtar is in the Bible. Let me show you what. It may not come up as Ishtar. If it doesn't, I know what to go. I know what to type in. Okay, cool. Nah, I just have to figure out how to spell this right. Alright, I don't know how to type this right. Hold on. Gotcha, bitch. There we go. The water up at your mouth shy. Ashtoreth, you see this in the Kings. You know, in the Kings, there was a lot of wicked kings, and there was a lot of idolatry going on. So, this is Solomon going off, and let me see, hold on. We're going to read through all of this, but we're going to go to this 1 Kings 11:5 first. This states Solomon having all these women, right? Now it says Solomon turns from God, but King Solomon loved. So when King Solomon started, heeding to Ashtoreth, this was him turning from the true God. It says, but King Solomon, 1 Kings 11:1, but King Solomon loved many strange women, and all women are strange, Israelite or not, all y'all strange, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, so heathen women, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love. All right, now we could still deal with heathen women. All right, but the point was, man, they could try to come at you spewing their nonsense about their gods, trying to persuade you to worship their gods. And if your spirit ain't strong enough, you're going to fold to it. And Solomon's, it wasn't strong enough. But ultimately, it was just prophecy because he was supposed to. He prayed for wisdom. So he was supposed to get that right-hand side knowledge and that left-hand side. But this is just the left hand. Of the nations, I read that. And he has 700 wives, princesses, talking about Israelite women. They made him go off too. And 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, see, Israelite women included, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his power, as was the heart of David his father. For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord as did David his father. Right? So we'll pause there. Ashtoreth. He started going after Ashtoreth, right? Well, let's go into Ashtoreth, and I'm going to show you that that's Ishtar. It's bullshit. Look at that.
Strong's H6253. Ashtoreth.
In the Bible, I told you. Look at that. Ashtoreth. Star. The principal female deity. We went into deity. It goes into polytheism. Of the Phoenicians, worshipped in war and fertility. See, like I said, the fertility goddess. And it says also Ishtar of Assyria. All right. Of Assyria. Who are them? Who are the Assyrians? The Ishmaelites. Ain't we talking about Ishmaelite bullshit right here with the Anunnaki? Right. So also Ishtar, right? Let's go back over here. Hold on. Where was that at? Look at that. Ishtar, right? Ishtar of Assyria and Astarte by the Greeks and Romans. All right. So all of it goes back to the same shit, Ashtoreth or Ishtar. All right. It's bullshit. It's fucking pagan bullshit. That's the point. And when Solomon fell, is when he turned to a god like this. It's that Queen of Heaven spirit. All right. You got in the New Testament when you read through the book of Acts concerning the great goddess Diana, which was being worshipped in the land of Ephesus by Israelites, wicked ass Israelites, which is why Apostle Paul had to go to Timothy, especially in First Timothy 2, but all throughout Timothy, he was speaking to him concerning women and how to deal with women accordingly because they had to be humbled down. They were stepping out of their bounds that was set for them. And all these bitches and niggas worshiping the great goddess Diana. Well, the great goddess Diana goes back to Ishtar. All of that shit goes back to Ishtar or Ashtoreth, however you want to say it. All of it goes back to the same damn god, just different names. All of them go back to that. All right? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. So a nigga come saying this dumbass shit, nigga, we already know. Well, we already know about that, cuz. We already know about that, cuz. Yes, I do. But anyway, let's go back. Ishtar were part of this pantheon. Historical consensus, anthropologists, and historians. Oh, that's right. Lucky. So let's read this in let's read First Kings 11:33. Because that they have forsaken me and have worshipped Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Sidonians, Shamash, the god of the Moabites, and Milcom, the god of the children of Ammon, and have not walked in my ways to do that which is right in mine eyes, and to keep my statutes and my judgments as did David his father. So all of it is bullshit. It's not right in the sight of the Lord to worship some bullshit like this. So if you're worshiping, if you believe in the goddamn Anunnaki, you believe in Ishtar, dumbass nigga, you ain't doing right in the sight of the Lord. All right? And the Zidonians, those are Hamites. All right? Those are Hamites. So really, before the Ishmaelites caught wind, the Hamites were worshiping that. And if I'm not mistaken, the Zionians, if I'm not mistaken, are the Canaanites to be more exact. All right, the leader of the Canaanites, if I'm being more exact. But regardless, it comes from Ham. All that pagan shit comes from Ham first. Then the heathens take it and put their own spin on it. But all of it goes back to the Hamites, whether it's the Canaanites, the Mizraimites, or the Mizraimites, or the Put the Putites, or the Cushites. Whether it comes from any of them four, it comes from them four. You know what I'm saying? It comes from those four. All right. So it's all bullshit, and it's against the Lord. It says in 2 Kings 23:13, and the high places that were before Jerusalem, which were on the right hand of the Mount of Corruption, which Solomon the king of Israel had built it for Ashtoreth, the abomination of the Zidonians, and for Chemosh, the abominations of the Moabites, or the abomination of the Moabites, and for Milcom, the abomination of the children of Ammon, did the king defile. So all that shit is defiled in the temple of the Lord. And it's an abomination. An abomination meaning completely unacceptable. It's bullshit. It's unacceptable.
Under no circumstances is this right. That's what it goes into. So it's all bullshit and wrong. So let's go back. Now it says the modern alien theory. The idea that the Anunnaki are extraterrestrials from a hidden planet named Nibiru is a modern pseudoscientific invention. What is a modern pseudo scientific invention? What does pseudo mean? Fake, false. What does scientific mean? Scientific means knowledge. So it's a fake, false knowledge, nigga. So you niggas think you know something, a simple Google search just do it all for you, man. That's why it blows my mind how retarded our people are. A simple Google search even. You ain't even need me to tell you a simple Google search. These niggas don't search nothing out. They so fucking lazy. Our people so fucking lazy. They don't search shit out. A simple Google search would have told your ass it's some fucking bullshit. It's pseudo scientific bullshit that a fucking extraterrestrial astronauts, space astronauts, coming from the planet Nibiru. That's this all bullshit, man. The Lord made our people upright, our men upright, but they sought out many inventions. This is bullshit. This is pseudo scientific invention. It's bullshit. The origin. This story was popularized starting in the late 1960s by author Zechariah Sitchin, particularly in his book The 12th Planet. And the next nigga to tell me this bullshit, I'm gonna ask that nigga, prove it. I'm gonna tell the nigga just like that. Prove that these niggas are real right now. Prove it, nigga. You a man. If you really believe in something, you should be able to prove it. Prove it, bitch. You can't. Don't pull up a fucking another video of a nigga telling me this something. No, nigga, you prove it, bitch ass nigga. You said it. Fuck nigga. Prove it, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. That shit some bullshit. Stand these damn niggas, man. The claim. Sitchin claimed to have translated ancient Sumerian cuneiform tablets to reveal that the Anunnaki were aliens who came to Earth to mine gold and artificially create humans as a workforce. So how did they create the humans? Like how did they do that? They was touching animals. Because from what I heard in that video, he started playing. They was touching up on animals or something. You know. So how did that work out? So we come from animals. So we come from animals. We're descendants of animals. We were once a monkey, then down the line we got here to the point we're at through evolution. But the monkey still exists. This shit fucking stupid, man. Yet the monkey still exists. Why didn't these other monkeys fucking uh uh go through the form and state of evolution in? Why? None of that shit makes sense. It's all bullshit. All of it. Now it says the truth. And the nigga like niggas say this shit like the brother McCoy always say, like we're women. We're not women. We're men. Don't you're not gonna come up to a real man and say some dumbass shit like that. Prove it then, nigga. You can't, you won't, and you can't and you won't, and you can't and you won't. Professional linguists, historians, and Sumerian scholars completely reject Sitchin's translation. They state that he fundamentally, so these are the scholars, people who are who are specialized. That's the word. Who are specialized and is searching out um, the ways of these ancient pagan gods, of these gods of the Ishmaelites, right? Which all goes back to the gods of Ham. They specialize in it, and even they say this is bullshit, nigga. Even they say this is bullshit. The thing that it's supposed to go back to, even they say this bullshit. And ain't no such thing as a goddamn reptilian, man. Salaki. Reptilians are not real. The Lord don't mix flesh. They aren't real. Salaki. Bear with me a moment. Alright, Salaki. So it says they state that he fundamentally mistranslated the ancient text, taking Mesopotamian poetry and uh, literary, liter, liter, literary metaphors out of context to build a sci-fi narrative. So a science fiction narrative. So it's all fiction. It says the Anunnaki were very real so they were real in a sense of the Ishmaelite reality. But essentially they're not real. Alright? So it says the Anunnaki were very real as the mythical deities of ancient Mesopotamian religion. See, so it was real in that realm of things, which it's not real, it's bullshit. But there is zero credible historical, archaeological, or scientific evidence to support the claim that they were ancient aliens. And where are they at today, if that's the case? Where are they at today? They could create humans, but they themselves couldn't live forever. Where are they at today? Where are they at today? Where are they at today? I would like to know. It's fucking stupid. It's bullshit. All of it. Alright, all of it is bullshit. Bullshit. So let's go to the book of Exodus. Alright? Exodus chapter 20 and verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, I am Yahweh, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. One God. That's it. He's saying, I'm Yahweh, the God of I'm this God, I'm also this God, I'm also that God. No, I'm Yahweh, I am, nigga. This me. Right? Yahweh, thy God, not thy gods, thy God, one God, mono, one, uno, numero uno, one God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. So The first commandment. Don't have no other gods before me. So polytheism is off. It's bullshit. Thou shalt not make unto thee graven image, any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above. So once again, it goes back to what? Idolatry, polytheism, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water underneath the earth. What? Crazy word. Crazy word. Alright? It says, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous God. One God. He's a jealous God. There's one singular God, all right? He's a jealous one solo, uno, numero uno. Ah, one God. Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Now, why does it say unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me? Because of reincarnation. You come back every third and fourth generation. So you hate him in one life, you come back three, then there's, your line carries down 3 or 4 generations later, and you bring that judgment back upon that third and fourth generation. Why? Because it was you, dummy. You were coming back in the third and fourth generation. All right. So there you go. There you go. And the Lord said, "And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments." So the Lord will show mercy if you love him and keep his commandments. But if you do the opposite, believing in the goddamn Anunnaki and reptilians and all this other bullshit, the Lord ain't gonna show you no mercy in that day. Alright? Lord ain't gonna show you no mercy, and rightfully so. And rightfully so. Right? Let's get a few other precepts. Alright? Anyway, I have to check this because Jeremiah 4 and 22. And it reads, "For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children." So you're foolish and you ain't know the Lord. So now you've been called idiots twice. You're foolish, you're an idiot. And you don't know the Lord, you're an idiot. And you're sottish, therefore you're an idiot. Alright? And they have none understanding, therefore you're an idiot. So you've been called at this point an idiot 4 times. That's how stupid our people are. The Lord has to just emphasize it by saying it 4 times. Alright? They are wise to do evil. So make that 5. Because if you're wise to do evil, you're a fucking idiot. But to do good, they have no knowledge. Just make it 6. You're a fucking idiot. The Lord just stated in this verse 6 times that you're an idiot. And what's the number 6 represent? The number of man, the number of carnality. So therefore, you just all about the flesh. Because what? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Our people are wise to indulge in evil, but to do good, they ain't got no knowledge. This dude I'm talking about who sparked the inspiration for the lesson, this nigga know a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Car names, everything. I said, this nigga know everything but what's righteous. And I said that to myself today. This nigga know everything but what is righteous. And this nigga is through. The nigga through, man. Let's go to Hosea 4. We started 1, and we'll probably jump down to 6 because that's the point. God's controversy concerning Israel, our people, because it is a Jake we're talking about. Now hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth. The Anunnaki and reptilians, that shit is not truthful, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. All of it is, our people are just through. Ain't no truth, ain't no mercy, there's no knowledge of the Lord. Our people are fucking done. They're done. All right. Now, when we jump down, let's skip down to the point. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So because our people lack knowledge, they have a zeal of the Lord, but not according to knowledge, they're destroyed. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children, which essentially is you that the Lord's gonna forget because your children. All right. So as they increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame. All right. And that goes back to that scripture that says, Zion wax fat and kid. You know. So anyway, all people are through, and it says they eat up the sin of my people. Love it. And they set their heart on their iniquity. So your spirit is all indulgent in iniquity. Believing in the fucking Anunnaki is iniquity. In the reptilians, that's iniquity. And any other bullshit a nigga believe, that's all iniquity, man. It's all bullshit. Alright? And there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them for their doings, because you reap what you sow. The Lord is not mocked. For whatever thou reapest, that's what you're gonna sow. I mean, Salaki, for whatever thou sowest, that's what you're gonna reap, bitch. Lord ain't mocked, nigga. So you going off, the Lord gonna give you a just recompense of your going off, bitch ass nigga. All you know, shut up, nigga. The Bible, that's a man-made book. Nigga told me the Bible a man-made book. Mind you, you learned this Anunnaki shit from a man. Dumbass nigga. From a man-made source. You fucking retarded. You were literally the dumbest nigga. Any book you read is man-made, idiot. How the book get written? Dummy. This shit, nigga say that's a man-made book. Nigga, what okay, and what you using? What's in your hand? The phone was man-made, dumbass. You get something out the phone, that's a man-made phone. You know how fucking stupid that shit sounds? You read a book. That's a man-made book. Every book is made by man. Fucking idiot. It's about if the Lord is within that book, though. The Spirit of the Lord is in there. That's what matters, dumbass. Yes, this book was literally written by men, but the Spirit of the Lord was endowed in those men. He infused His Spirit in those men to write these scripts down. And the Spirit of the Lord is within this book. This is why He preserved it so the elect, Lord, when the will of their number, can turn back to Him in this latter time before the destruction comes. But the seriously, the Bible, a man-made book, and so is whatever the fuck you read, dumbass. How the book get written? Did the book just fucking appear? Which that's not to say the Lord couldn't do that, because He definitely can. But that's not how the Lord operates. He set up an order to things. He goes by the order that He set up. So yes, the Lord can just do that, but He won't. That's not how He does. That's not how He gets down. Right? Because a person to say even concerning that stupid virgin birth. Well, you said the Lord couldn't just put a baby in there. He could, but He didn't. Dumbass, that's the point. We're not saying He couldn't, but He did not. Because through the Lord, He could do anything. He could do anything. But the point is, He didn't do this. Right? Man-made book. Every book is man-made. Fucking bozo. Fucking stupid, man. Let's read Jeremiah 2. A satire on idolatry. Like I said, rebuild the dragon. Bible for sure. Read that. Hear ye the word, and read the letter of Jeremiah also. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. So this is a message that predicated to our nation. Right? It says, thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. As we've already discovered, through the subtle research, because it wasn't a lot to find this information. It was one search and I found all that information. I was able to break all that down. So why do you ever shot? Through that subtle research, you found out the Anunnaki goes back to the heathen pagan customs of the Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs. Learn not the way of the heathen, so we are not to learn their ways. So believing in the fucking Anunnaki and all that bullshit, we are not to do that. It goes back to heathen customs. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people, the heathens, are vain, they're useless, it's bullshit. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and the work of the hands of the workmen was the axe. What you think that goes to? When you read verse 4 also. Christmas! Right? Fun time in the winter. That's all what that's going into. Right now, at that time, it was called a different celebration. But Christmas originates, comes from this. It comes from this. All right, modern Christmas comes from this. Right. Point is, we are not to worship and get down with the ways of the heathen. We're supposed to be down for the Lord. Right. Let's go to Romans 1. We're just gonna jump straight to the point of 28. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. All right? A reprobate mind. Let's go into that word reprobate. See what that means. All right? Reprobate. Where the hell is that? Here we go. Reprobate. Not standing the test, not approved. Properly used in metals and coin. That which does not prove itself such as it ought. Unfit for, unproved, to spurious, reprobate, rejected, cast away, worthless. Alright, so you are worthless, cast away, rejected, bitch nigga. That's what you are. So the Lord gave you over to that mind, a through as mind, basically. That's what the Lord has done to our people. Okay? That's what the Lord has done to our people. You can read the rest of this. Right? Just see the type in reprobate. You got Second Timothy 3 and 8. Now is Janus and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also against the truth. Men of corrupt minds, reprobate concerning the faith. That's what this Jake was. That's what this Jake is. Titus 1 and 16. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Reprobate. These niggas are just reprobates, man. They confess, they act all deep. These niggas act all deep. The ether. Shut the fuck up. That's what this nigga was talking about. Ether. No, we're the ether, nigga. Shut up. And yes, we are electrical beings. You're right. We're electrical beings. That's what that ether goes back to. But nigga, it's not the way you're putting it. Because yes, the nation of Israel, we're electrical beings. All that stuff goes back to the spirits. We have the we have the seventh sense. All that goes back to the spirit. All these other nations only got five. We got seven. The spirit. So yeah, we're electrical beings, but ether, that's bullshit. That's all bullshit. And that was one of the first things I learned that was bullshit when I first came into the truth. Because when I first came into the truth, I was still dibbing and dabbling. Well, I wasn't dibbing and dabbling, but I was just on social media and shit was just popping up. I wasn't searching this stuff out. But I was down with, DMS still. But I heard a nigga talking about ether and all that shit. I'm thinking, okay, that makes some sense. It got me some insta lock. First like month in the truth. Brother messaged me talking about some shit. You thought that was good, right? What? And I did my research on it and I'm like, God damn it. I ended up keeping it in for a couple months, but I ended up eventually the water of a shot combing that shit out. Ether, man, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. The only people you see saying this shit is them holistic, through ass, dumbass niggas, man. All right? They try to be too damn deep. You're not that deep. You're not that deep. All right? Let me get to this right here. Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. And further, and further, by these, my son, be admonished. So be warned. All right? of making many books, there is no end. So don't be looking at all these different sources, all these different books, all these different inventions, because there is no end. It'll bug you out. It's like you're jumping down a rabbit hole, a portal, and it's going to bug you out. And much study is weariness of the flesh, so it bugs you out. It bugs you out. I know the difference. I know about the book of Kamala, Anunnaki, the reptile. Allah. It bugs you out. That's what it does. All right. This is what we're supposed to do. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. That's what we're supposed to do. But Jake bugged the hell out. And I'm gonna close on this right here. This Deuteronomy 28 and 64. I may close. Let's see. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter you. This is a part of the curses among all people, so among all the heathens, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. Then there thou shalt serve other gods. That's what you're doing, Jacob. On the reptilians. Ether. Shut the fuck up, nigga. God damn. That should be vexing. Here go the bitches. What's your zodiac? Just shut up, bitch. That's what I be wanting to tell them bitches when they say it. Just shut up, bitch. Now, I have a different reaction than just using wisdom, but that's what I fuck I be wanting to say. Just shut up. It's a zodiac sign. Big dick. There you go. Shut the fuck up, man. Damn zodiac. A month. A month basis how I'm gonna act in life. Shut your dumb ass up, man. That shit fucking stupid. Cause yeah, mine I would be considered a Scorpio the month of November. And I read it before. I'm like, damn, I actually do fit these traits. But then I read like five others and I fit all them traits too. This shit stupid, man. This shit fucking retarded. And astrology is in the Bible. And it's talked down in front of them. If you didn't know. Fuck nigga, that's what them Ishmaelites was worshiping too. And all that shit goes back, like I said, to the Hamitic gods. Mainly the Canaanites. All that shit is bullshit, man. All of it. Bullshit. And it says, there thou shalt serve other gods. So you can get into polytheism, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, either wood and stone. Nigga. Right here, this is a part of the curse. This is a part of the curse. Go read the book of Psalm 106. The point being in 35, but read Psalm 106, read the whole chapter. Alright, just go and read the whole chapter of Psalm 106. It goes into us being idol worship. Alright, indulging in idolatry. Go read Wisdom of Solomon 14. The point being around 24 on down, but read Wisdom of Solomon 14. More so, more stuff of us get into the idolatry, being in idol worship. And there's various other scriptures going into us in idol worship as a nation of people, is what I'm talking about. It's no different today. Jake is just bugged the hell out. Bug the fuck out. Alright, so with that being said, I do hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. And I would like to close giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashini, Harushai, Bahasham, Machakurash, the Bond City Apostles, and the elders of the Great Millstone, who have taught us all this truth and the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashini, Harushai. And until next time, I'm Baba Ball, from Yeshua, the God of Bakim, Baba Ball, Holy God, Yahweh Mahar, will have it done. And until next time, I would like to say to you all, Shalom.